Morality. This is something I think is so intriguing to look at, right? Because everyone has like different takes on this. But it's wild to me. Like, oh no, a trolley's heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 1 person instead. What do you do? Right now, those are like 6 random people you have never seen, never heard about. It's like, let's just say it's 6 people from the opposite side of the world. You don't know how they look like. Let's just say you don't even know their face. You don't see it. You don't know how old they are. It's just 6 people. What will you do? You have the choice. Do nothing. It kills 5. Do something. It kills 1. You should consider, if you pull the lever, you did kill 1, but saved 5 people. Is saving 5 people than killing 1? Or is it better to save 1 and kill 5 people? Or save 1 and let 5 people die? Of course you pull the lever. I'm surprised it's not what the majority says. That they will go into the question like, oh, now there are now 5 corrupted people or something. But for this one, obviously, I pull the lever immediately. I hope you see a... yeah. 73% of people agree with you. Oh no. A trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 4 people instead. What do you do? This one is a little bit like harder. You have the outcome of like either 5 people dead or 4 people dead. What is better? People are dead, you cannot do anything about it. So you go with the least terrible outcome, right? Yeah, I pull, like with my own morals, obviously I pull the lever again. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, but then your life savings will be destroyed. I think that's the easiest out of all. My life savings right now is at the moment at about $80. So I know it's very tempting, like $80, right? That's like, I guess 95%. Wait. No shot! You will be healed and you will given money. Yeah, you will be given more money anyway. Like, imagine, like, those 5 people had life savings. They will gladly give their life savings to you for saving their life. Bro, you save unknown people for money. Those unknown people will be thankful in the end anyway. If I could pay $80 right now and it would save someone's life, I would do it. With the requirement that you would get to meet the person as well. That would be the requirement. I kinda would want to also meet the person. Right? No, it's really optimistic to expect people will help you. It's optimistic, right? Would you be able to go to bed that you pretty much saved your life savings, but you have murdered 5 people? First of all, my parents would disown me, my grandparents would disown me, if I would have a lover, my lover wouldn't love me anymore. I feel like everyone would look at me as like as a terrible person. Like, if I would have a friend and they said like, oh yeah, I could have like paid $1,000 or saved 5 people, I feel like that'd be terrible. Like, even if there's no compensation, I wouldn't save them for compensation. It's just something you take in consideration. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert into the other track, sacrificing yourself instead. There was a time where I generally would have said like, just drive over me. There was time like that. Now, this is rough. This is like the spot. If you choose you, it's very hard to not sound like a hypocrite. Like, it depends. It depends on the day. This one, I don't know. Like, sometimes I feel like, oh yeah, I had a decent life. I had a good run, right? It was just 20 years, or like 23 years, but like, it was good 23 years. So, like, it really depends on the day. I would say for today, we're gonna go with a yes. Very hard to not sound like a hypocrite, right? Very, very, very hard. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, but then the original copy of Mona Lisa will be destroyed. What do you do? This is a joke. Fuck the Mona Lisa. I'd fuck her. I would easily fuck her, yes. So, this is like the easiest question so far. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards a rich man. The rich man's offer you 500,000 to pull the lever. Which would the trolley and kill someone else? Might as well, since you gain nothing and probably gonna get known as a killer if you don't. So, I would pull the lever, mainly because like 500,000 is a lot, right? You don't know if like that is a good person or a bad person. You don't know. The rich guy might be a good person. What if it's like Bill Gates, right? That dude is, if you might save right now Bill Gates. You don't know if the rich man is a bad or a good person. And so, if the rich man lives, there is a chance he's also like someone that donates money to charities and such. If I were to save now this poor person, he probably wouldn't have that money to donate to charity. Or there's like at least no chance that he spends any money to charity. Or if he can, like only a minor amount. Rich, never a good person. That's the wrong mentality. Rich people can be good people. Like, it's like saying if a YouTuber becomes rich, like for example Ludwig or someone else, they don't automatically become bad people. Do you know where the $500 come from? Because he found the cure for cancer and he was awarded with the Nobel Prize and got rich. Scientists refused $1 million because he didn't want to accept the reward, right? He refused $1 million. He would have been a millionaire. That person might have been the person now on the track, right? So I would pull the liver. I'm surprised. This was way more 50-50 than I expected. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 lobsters. You can pull the liver to divert it to the other track, running over a cat and stuff. What do you do? I'm sorry, guys. Asmongold had a very good take on this. We only care about animals if they are cute. And that's a good point. It's a good point. Realistically, we would all do nothing, lol. We'll be too shocked in there. It depends on how much time we have, right? You have 10 hours time, you will be not too shocked. If you have an hour time, still enough time. If you have 15 seconds time, before you can fully do a thought process through and through. Oh no, Troy is heading towards 5 people who are sleeping and 1 feel pain. You can pull the lever to divert the track. This is also easy, right? Yeah, I will pull the lever. Like, why wouldn't you? You still save 5 lives. That was so close to 50-50%. Why? Oh no, a trolling is heading toward 5 people who tied themselves to the track. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 1 person who is accidentally tripped on track and stuff. What do you do? 5 choose to die. You could save them today, but will possibly kill them tomorrow. It will not guarantee that they will live the next day. If the next time you're not looking, yes, they might kill. So, of course, I do not pull the lever. You would try everything to save a suicidal person, but I wouldn't do that of the risk. Like, if I have to choose between a person or people that decide to make suicide and one that accidentally is about to die. In life, you make horrible decisions, and sometimes if you have made a horrible decision, there's no turning back. And that's just a harsh life. You cannot change this fact. And even though it sounds brutal, if you make a horrible decision, sometimes it's then your fault. You gotta live with it. Or in that case, you can't live with it. Under the trolley is heading towards 5 people. The liver just speeds up the trolley, which make it less painful. What do you do? Like, that's a problem. This is like a problem that doesn't make sense. The trolley is pretty fast. It will not make it much less painful. Like, it would be still pretty much instant, right? Theoretically, we need to assume that it makes it less painful. But in theory, it wouldn't be much different. This one is rough. Because then you could actually be like a murder, right? I would do nothing. I think, like, it would still, like, even if it would be less painful, you would be now considered a murder. Like, this one I would have, honestly, I wouldn't do anything. Because it makes you a murderer, it will destroy your own life. Because people in a courtroom, I assume you will be counted liable. Even though you did it for a good merit, right? You want to do it for a good reason. Your lawyer will not be able to protect you from that. You pulled the lever that made it even faster, so that less chance. They would probably argue, oh, if they had more time, they might have actually been able to loosen the rope. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards one guy. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, but then your Amazon package will be late. That is wild. If this is not above 95%, I am generally losing hope for mankind. 80. Oh. That's rough. Oh man. Really? Like, fuck the Amazon package. Oh no, a troll is heading towards your best friend. You can pull a lever to divert it to the track, killing 5 strangers instead of what you do. That depends on the best friend you have, right? I would, like, if I were in the same situation, I would expect I would do now what I would expect, like, if I were tied, what I hope my best friend would do. And because I'm the kind of person, I would probably want that he does this. First of all, he has to live with the thought of, like, he killed 5 lives. That can destroy a man. Like, really. Just only having one person killed in life can you destroy everything, your mental, everything. So, if I can scream at my friend, hey, just, it's fine, I had a good run. I think that's way more safe for his own mentality than, yeah. On where Trolley is heading towards 5 people, you can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing one person instead. At least that's what you think is happening. You forgot your glassing, can't see that well. What do you do? Why would it change your first opinion, right? You're not so sure about it anymore, but like, you're pretty sure about it, right? You think. It says you think, right? That's what you think is happening. You would pull the lever, right? Because you're pretty sure this is what it is. It's still a 1. So, it's good. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards one of your first cousins. You can pull the lever to divert it to the track, killing 3 of your second cousin instead. I don't even know if I have second cousins. But I would do nothing. I'm as close. I don't even know if I have second cousins. I don't know what a second cousin is. I value like each family member has, let's just say, about the same birth. Doesn't matter how much I like them or not, so it's good. I don't have much contact with my cousins or anything, so it's fine. Level 15 H. On which Trolley is heading towards 5 elderly people, you can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over a baby instead. What do you do? Oh, that's hard. I guess I will kill the elderly. For me, it's the elderly. I do nothing. I'm just thinking, the elderly would probably also say like, oh yeah, they had a good run. Yo, fuck that baby. Those elderly people have lived long enough, yeah. They, like, if you get to the age that you are above 60, right, you should be more than grateful in life. Not everyone makes it to 60 or like to get into the elderly stage. So if you get there, you should be very, very, very happy. Oh no, a trolley is barreling towards 5 identical clones of you. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, sacrificing yourself instead. Do nothing. Clones are clones. You can, like, they're made out of not human flesh and anything. You can just produce them again if you're clones, right? 88% of... how is this the one that people agree with me, agree the most? Oh, now we're going with the gacha. Oh, the gacha. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards a mystery box. You don't have to make it a mystery box. It's not gonna be like, oh, get me the 10 kill. Oh, 10% chance. Oh no. A trolley is heading towards a mystery box with 50% chance of containing 2 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, and hitting a mystery box with a 10% chance of 10 people instead. What do you do? Assuming this only happens once, right? We're gonna pull the lever. On my trolley is heading towards 5 sentient robots. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 1 human. Like, a robot that lives like human, but they aren't living, so fuck them. Oh yeah, good then. Very good. I thought like sentient means like in the ancient times. On a trolley is heading towards 3 empty trolleys with... oh god, this is gonna be a hard one. On a trolley is heading towards 3 empty trolleys worth 900,000. You can pull the lever to divert it to the track, hitting 1 empty trolley with 300,000. What? Huh? Of course you pull the lever, right? Like that makes minus 7 cents. This makes minus 7. Like I thought like one has like people in there. Money is less worth has less worth than people. That's how I live life. I know a trolley is releasing 100 kilogram of carbon dioxide, 100 k of carbon dioxide per year, which will kill 5 people over 30 years. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, hitting a brick wall and decommissioning the trolley. What do you do? If this trolley gets commissioned, another one will replace it, right? So you obviously do nothing. Because that will just get replaced, and then you have to need to build a new one, which will even produce more carbon dioxide. It will only be for a few days where it is not operating, so the production and everything will be way worse. This is a wild question, but so dumb. Oh no, you're a reincarnated being who will eventually be reincarnated as every person in this classic troll problem. What do you do? So if you do nothing, you get just written over 5 times. I pull the lever, I get written over 1 time. So of course you pull the lever. Like what the fuck? I don't want to die 5 times in a row. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards nothing, but you kinda want to prank the trolley driver. What do you do? Nothing. You can get arrested for this. And you never know, maybe behind the tracks what you don't see is something there. I was gonna say this isn't Lost Belt, but it kind of is. It just got a mission upgrade. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards the good citizen. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over someone who litters instead what you think. I mean, litters is not bad of a crime. But if it's cited as like a good citizen, and I can believe this right, then I pull the lever. So better have someone that doesn't litter than litter. Oh no, due to construction, a trolley is stuck in an internal loop. If you pull the lever, the trolley will explode, and if you don't, the trolley and its passenger will go in circles for eternity. What do you do? Okay, that's a hard one. That's a hard... Ooh. Shit. Now, that is rough. Suffering for eternity. Like, assuming they will not starve to death, right? It will go in circles for eternity, right? So they can starve to death, assumingly. So, I can give them a painless death or a painful death. Don't pull and cover, like, that's not an option. Assuming they would actually go on for eternity, right? Hope you're doing fine. So, we pull the lever. Nah, we're not. You know what? I'm not gonna do anything. Mainly because I would hope that maybe something magical will happen. Like, if I could starve to death in there, which I'm assuming you can starve to death, then at least I have at least some thread of hope that I can go out of there living. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards your worst enemy. You can pull the lever, divert the trolley and save them, or you can do nothing. No one will ever know. What do you do? Pull the lever. Like, there's no person. The person I like the least, I would still save their life. Like, there's not really an enemy I have. I don't have anyone I would say deserves to kill. I've never met a person that I would say deserves to be dead. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards a person. It will lower their lifespan by 50 years. You can pull the lever to divert the trolley and lower the lifespan of 5 people by 10 years. Of course I'm gonna pull the lever. Because if not, the 90-year-old person only get 80. Instead of like the other only lives 30 years old. I think that's a sacrifice they can do. When a trolley is heading towards 5 people, you can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, sending the trolley into the future. To kill 5 people in 100 years from now. You always have to think very far ahead, right? I would divert it to the future. Because, first of all, I would get imprisoned as well. Because I would be a murderer if I would murder these 5 people. So I can live 100 years without not having to worry about that. Plus, they might have a chance in the future to resurrect dead people. So, because there's a higher likelihood that they have something to save their dead lives, right? Oh no, a trolley probably is playing out before you. Do you actually have a choice in this situation, or has everything been predetermined since the universe began? That's like, do you believe you have a choice in life? I could pull out my penis right now on Twitch. I could do that. There's nothing stopping me from this. I think I always have a choice. And because, yes, I have a choice. Congratulations, you have solved philosophy. Kill count 64. Is this good? I've only killed 64 people. That's a good score, I guess. Like, the lower the better, right? That's fun. So, that was good Lost Belt. Love Lost Belt. Quite eye-opening Lost Belt that I have here.